Hello everybody, it is me, your lord.
I'm the brave.
I fucking hate you. And I'm the commissary.
And we are back to the Lord and Friends. Great. Play Yakuza Kiwami 2. And it's time for more construction, safety, and I'm glad I improved my power shovel. Power shovel.
Power shovel.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's the name. That's the official name.
Oh, that is?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I thought it sounded stupid, but I mean it still does sound stupid, but that is also official, so.
Honestly, I'm surprised because like the last mission that we did was honestly one of the easier ones. Despite the fact that there were like a lot of enemies, we were able to handle them pretty well.
To be fair, I feel like the higher difficulty was probably the strength of the enemies, but I also have these fucking dudes.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, so we got.
Alright, so there's a couple of places.
Man, it's huge.
Okay, let's see. Let's have an aggressive guy there. Cage. That always seemed to work when you were put there in situations like this. Just in case something happens over there. Then let's spread a little bit. Just a small itty bitty bit.
The other defender on the other side.
And just for aesthetic. And Majima, you can be my go-to anywhere you need to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your company anyway, so.
I would have put him forward as the vanguard.
That too, but also you gotta remember
Cage
that
sure got him.
they can be overwhelming.
You missed.
Oh no! Oh no, they got one-handed. My power shovel.
No, but that's awful. If they get one
Where
hit.
the? Oh, okay.
Can you imagine having to do a no damage run for this?
I'm pretty sure it did happen at some point, but. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure it's doable, but also like it's.
Okay, well now we have established that it can also totally come from there now.
That's gotta be a pain in the ass. Okay, guys, stop. Stop.
Stop it! Stop it! No.
Stop it, Ron.
No. All right, time to bring him back. Well, maybe I should leave some. Yeah, there's a couple of decisions to be made on the spot here. Okay, so.
They're coming from the sides.
Yep.
So aside from up, better be on your guard.
But they can be intercepted. Where the fuck did Yuji go? Oh, he already went. Okay, I thought he just left his post for some reason. That would not have been very cash money of him. Alright.
Okay, okay.
They're doing good. They're doing good. They know what they're doing.
There we go.
Akiyama's in the street? No, not anymore. Actually, currently, right now, at this point in time, he's probably totally building his fucking fortune. It's probably what Akiyama is doing at that point in time. So I still don't believe that happened overnight, so. Like, the way he says the stories make it almost sound like that went by super fast, but I would not be surprised if the actual idea is that this was like for a couple years at least. He was like, alright, doing so much in the day trading and all that stuff until he finally managed to get, what did he say, 300 billion yen?
A big ass payout.
I think that's what it was, 300 billion yen.
Honestly, yeah.
In that economy.
Yeah.
That's somewhat impressive already. I feel like that's somewhat impressive already for the 80s. But in the fucking modern economy of Japan, like 300 billion yen.
And then he also had enough money to make himself a vault. A personal vault.
That has a weird secret way to open it. That dude's just casually walking there.
Daigo could use some.
Machima could use some. No one wants to.
Hey guys, you want to, lend a hand?
They've got this.
I'm lending my rockets. Is that not enough?
It's a fucking hobby. That's the only line really I'm ever gonna fucking quote from his dub. Honestly. it just seems so even in context it seems so out of line.
I mean, it's the only one that anybody remembers, so you know what? Fair enough.
Man. And you know, it's not like they don't fucking say shit like that in the newer dubs, but it feels better. Like, I mean, reminder that when you first see Ichiban in the dub, there's a guy who fucking calls him Kunsting. It's like, Jesus.
Wow.
And yet, it does not feel as insane and unnecessary as the entirety of the first dub of Yakuza. Although that's kind of a rough thing to call someone. Let's be real.
Especially knowing his backstory.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh wow, that's not cool, dude. Really? You're really gonna do that? My pure boy criminal? How dare you? You know, I complain. I complain so much about the whole idea of like, oh, those criminals, those good-hearted criminals. Then Ichiban comes in and I'm like, my pure angel. So fuck me, I guess.
My wholesome boy, protect him at all costs.
Oh, he will absolutely protect himself, but protect his feelings, though.
Yeah.
That he can't do alone. He will absolutely physically protect himself any fucking time, though. But his feelings, though, he really needs it.
He's gonna defeat you with the power of friendship, is rampaging undiagnosed schizophrenia, and this grenade found in the sewers.
After eating a half-eaten thrown-out bento. Look.
When you're... Yeah,
no, that's all.
No, that's it. That's the whole sentence.
Hey, when you're homeless, you have to find a...
Yeah, they really took the whole, like, going from small beginnings, thing of RPG, and go, okay, how do you do that in life? Well, you become homeless. And then, so, it's like, alright, well, how do I even make a small amount of chump change? I look under vending machines to see if people drop their coin.
Oh no!
Dude, it gets fucking real from time to time.
Yeah.
Again, it's the thing of, I'm very happy with what we're doing here right now today. I still can't wait for the future though.
Yeah.
Like Judgment and also Yakuza 7. I want...
The future is right.
I want Ichiban to be introduced to the channel, honestly. I just want him to finally be a part of it.
But hey, there's a core tree, according to what Noah was saying, according to the tree archetype, but no.
Is there like 5 archetypes?
Well, it's always a archetype, fighter, mage, rogue.
Oh, in that sense, okay.
But essentially, we have 2 fighters and a mage.
Yeah. Well, one could be considered a tank.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing about
Fucking
Ichiban. Still with the whole Dragon Quest thing. Ichiban is the hero.
Yeah.
He's essentially if we had to go to a class, he's probably like a paladin.
He is a lot closer to a paladin. Well, depending on the job you pick, but if you pick the job hero, then yeah, he's definitely a paladin.
Which is very close to how the hero is statted in Dragon Quest.
Yeah, pretty much.
We did it!
We are running out of things to say with this fucking section. The
Yeah,
game is
no,
a man.
as you
saw,
saw,
Goro, Majima, Construction! This was terrible. This time it was terrible.
Yeah, mine was on purpose. I was like, I didn't want it. I don't want to
Good. That's what they all say. But yeah, no, we talk a lot about anything but this fucking game right now. To be fair.
I mean, that's often what we end up doing. Like,
I mean, it's a fucking RTS thing.
yeah, no,
it's like,
and also like sometimes these kinds of segments like don't lend themselves to just speaking about them.
I really misread that one. The color's offensive. That's it. With the tone I just said, that's really all you needed.
Yeah.
That's really all you needed. That's...
I mean, yeah. When you put it that way.
And the color's offensive.
Is this what is Canon Polar Phantom? Also, hi Polar Phantom.
How you doing? But I was about to say, I'm not sure about this Nessa character. Maybe if I just move the slider more that.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Have you seen that? I saw an image once of like, all right, here's this white Nessa mod. And you know what's the worst part about it? She looks fucking awful. Like, what are you trying to sell me on the idea? Because you're doing a very poor job. You will respect my Queen Nessa for who she is. And what she is beautiful and gorgeous. And can underwater walk on water. It's a little weird. Or some shit. I don't know. I haven't played the game. But I saw that image and I was like, what? Those shoes are weird.
That's just a joke about her shoes.
Oh, that was just a joke. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I know so little that at this point I saw that, I was like, okay. I believe it.
And the one thing that
In game, she's a model.
Well, I mean, that is appropriate as fuck. See her?
And at least according to
Wow, the
to-
fence just went immediately.
one
Okay.
character designer and an analyst says like she might be coded to be slightly Indian also, which would fit with the whole Great Britain thing that Galar has.
Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. In a kind of sad way. But yeah. Yeah, that does check out.
boy,
All that to say.
this fence sure did not do
No, that-
anything, huh?
All that to say.
It just immediately.
Nessa's a
comes on-
fucking queen, you will respect her.
Yeah, no, please.
No fucking whitewashing the goddamn queen. She's my Queen of England. No, that was cool.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
there
why-
isn't one anymore, so
Yeah,
she
fuck
can take
it.
her place.
Well, that's gonna. Put
No,
her-
I'm not putting her with Prince Charles.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Will I ever
Baby
stop, out of habit, will I ever stop calling him Prince Charles? Probably not.
Nah.
It's like, you know
Hey.
what, fuck it.
Daigo, do you mind going a little bit faster than not at all?
That's
Jesus.
Dante, by the way.
Oh, Dante, sorry.
Like,
Sorry, I'm so used to Daigo being a mess.
Bart, no! What did I do? Sorry, force a habit. Lisa, no! Well, again, the big advantage of this place is that honestly, there's nothing. Wait a minute, there's no fucking fence. Why do I not just?
Let people come.
Yeah, fuck it. Also, the AI will not make the fucking mistake of sometimes not being sure where to fucking go. In fact, Daigo can probably. Actually, how many are there? Well, it's not going to be an even number to begin with, so.
Yeah, but also, like, the two dragons are there. Like, they can handle it. They handle worse.
Actually, judging at the balance. Oh, wait, I forgot about Majin. I don't know where they're going, but fuck it, let's just. You know what, I'll put them all in there somewhere, and I mean, sometimes I'll just pick one to maybe just go out like, Daigo, get that fucking money. Now go back there. Alright. And she can pick whatever fucking side she wants, honestly. She's her own woman. Until she's
And
not.
apparently they also picked their own side, which is everywhere else but in front of Kiryu.
Oh god, the two dragons, fuck this, no.
Yeah, no, that's basically it.
Those other guys can't beat us. Oh no! Oh, how many fucking god people are there in this fucking city? What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh shit! It's the guy who assassinates 18 men in one go.
He held a gun in his mouth! He held a gun in his mouth, dude! Alright. You got this, you got this.
Man, honestly, I haven't really seen much about Sword and Shield. Like, I have seen the one like 3-hour review from that Iseroth sent us. I forgot the name of the person who made
Sorry,
it.
did you just fucking say 3-hour review?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good skill to have at school, to be able to bullshit your way through the length of the thing. But
No, but also one of my favorite YouTubers is someone.
he can't. That person can't only be talking about Sword and Shield at that point. Like they have to be like making notes about other stuff as well, maybe as points of comparison, and then ask this. Because I can't.
Yeah, somewhat.
Wow, they flew the fuck away.
But a lot of it. The guy is called Radical Soda, and the video is called "The Deliberate Bastardization of Sword and Shield." Yeah, no, I know. But yeah, another YouTuber that I do like is his name is H Bomber Guy, and one of his things.
The hero, the man, the legend himself.
Yeah, exactly. And his thing is making like these huge fucking essays, video essays that are like hours long. And one of his most recent one was talking about how Human Revolution is fine actually, and here's why. And it's 3 hours.
Oh, the Deus Ex game?
Yeah, 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds.
That seems okay.
I faked by accident, but also probably intentionally. After a point. And like the most recent video that he made was about. It started as just like the origin of the oof meme from Roblox.
For some fucking reason,
where the sound
I thought you were going to say the Ouya. I was like, if there's a 3-hour fucking video about how the Ouya came to be.
It was a video about like the origin of the oof sound from Roblox and like where it came from. And like
is that where the oof?
Yeah.
That's where it's from.
It's actually from a game. I forgot the name.
Are you fucking telling me they took that sound from somewhere?
Yeah, they took the sound from somewhere else. From a game in 2000.
So it's not a Roblox sound.
No, it was taken from somewhere else. But
okay.
To the creator's defense, somewhat, the sound was taken from a free sound library, or so they were told.
Okay. Or so they say they were told. Who knows? Reminder, this is the people that have for the whole fucking thing of like, well, we can easily trick children into spending a lot of money on the basic.
Yeah, no, that
microtransactions.
Their morals are dubious, but they seem to know what they're doing. So, but also like everybody involved in this case is an absolute dipshit and an asshole. So,
you know. It's a little hard to.
It's what started as just the origin of the oof noise, eventually turned into just the untangling of every.
Just hold that.
I'll let him take it because at this point I don't trust myself
anymore. I have to move a lot.
What started as just the origin of a funny sound effect. Became the untangling of a man's entire career and his web of lies.
That seems a little broad when you think about it. I feel like that could apply to a lot of people, but
it applies specifically to the man who made the sound effect in question.
The Roblox man.
Yeah, the Roblox man.
That sounds like one hell of an urban legend. The Roblox man.
Honestly, I do kind of recommend the video. It's literally, I think it's just like robloxoof.mp3.
It's a licensed version of the Bye Bye Man.
It was supposed to be like 30 minutes long, and it turned into like, I think 2.5 hours.
Well, to be fair, considering the whole thing that you seem to be explaining, it's like, okay, you know, that I can totally see that.
And he was like, I really wanted to just make it 30 minutes, like a short, quick video, and then it just...
He found more shit.
I found more information, and it just ballooned into the monstrosity that you
The
see
moment where you're
before you.
like, hold on, the story, it's like, it's the journalist thing of like, I'm writing a story, and it's like, oh, this is going way beyond this shit now.
Exactly!
I have found a fucking gold mine.
No, but I really do recommend
That
it.
sounds like a journalistic gold mine.
It's really funny, it's really good, and it goes places.
It's like that thing of looking into, hey, how does the McDonald Monopoly thing like get to be just for fun? And then you find out that fucking story around it.
Oh boy, really?
So in case you don't know, big gist of it, the whole McDonald Monopoly thing that somehow is still going on
Yeah.
Is that a scam?
has been known to be a massive scam.
Oh, wow.
Scam for the longest time.
Oh wow.
It's a long ass story that I cannot exactly get into here, I don't think. Oh, we do have the time though.
Wow,
But at the same
McDonald's-
time, I don't exactly also have. I can't pretend
You don't
that I
have all the
remember all the
information,
details perfectly and all that.
I mean, you know, McDonald's getting involved into a
I
scam
can
and
try
getting involved
to-
into controversy. Man,
Okay.
say it ain't so.
I can try to maybe. Okay, I'll do my best to summarize it. Sorry if I miss out some details. Security guy works at wherever they hold the lottery thing.
Uh huh.
So whenever they did that the first time, there's a moment of like, you know, they do the contest. They just, so you know, they have the name they pulled from a hat or whatever. Let's say they pulled from a hat, and then it's like they pick a name, and I believe the name, like, funnily enough, that's funny for us. I believe he was a guy from somewhere in Quebec, actually.
Oh wow.
And then the guys go, I mean, we gotta have an American citizen be the first winner of that contest, you know? And that security guy went, well then, has now perfect blackmail material. And when I say it devolves into the mafia over time,
What the fuck?
dude, it is wild. It is one hell of a fucking story. And the fact, like, how they have, I believe, like, they have winner interviews that are actually paid actors, stuff like that.
Oh my God.
It's a PR shit show, guys. I know what they can deal with that eventually. Thank you.
Thanks, Gage.
Where's the final? Oh, there he is. But, like, yeah, it turns into fucking organized crime. The dude's now maybe a kingpin. It gets fucking is that, man. As you saw, Goro, Majima, Construction. And it goes so fucking far into absurd. It is the kind of story you read, you're like, this is a movie.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Why has this never been a movie?
They haven't shown that in the McDonald's movie.
There's shit that I'm sorry, what? Did I somehow miss that this
They
dumb
made it-
shit happened?
Oh yeah, that's right. There
About
was
the
a movie
founder.
with the guy who what's his name?
420! Alright. Sorry.
Do you remember the name of the actor who played Batman in the 80s movie?
Michael Keaton?
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that was the 90s, but yeah, sure. Maybe it was.
No, I think it was like 80.
Maybe it was end of 80s.
83 or
Maybe it
86.
was. Maybe it was late 80s. I don't know.
Well,
Black charisma. This black gift.
But yeah, no,
Masahiro Chono.
I do remember that there was a movie about like the founder of McDonald's that had Michael Keaton as the main character. I don't remember anything about it.
Okay.
Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a ride. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, see you guys. Sorry.
If we speak about some fast foods, funnily enough, one of the first fast food, not fast food, but like one of the first restaurants maybe in Canada or mostly in Quebec, but I've heard that it's one of the first restaurants to actually implement home delivery was St. Hubert.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That checks out.
They're one of the first people who said, you know what? Why don't we just get the chicken at people's house? Because we
That
can't.
will never. Wow.
Because we can't host everyone in our small joint on St. Hubert Street. That's why it's called St. Hubert, actually. It was just St. Hubert Rotisserie because it was on St. Hubert Street in Montreal.
That makes sense.
And now it's a national chain.
This is the immovable object versus the unstoppable force of dumb shit to say. That just really just
No, yeah, this is really like...
collapsed and clashed into a colossus of stupidity.
The Colossus of Dragon Ball Z, like, stand-up.
No, they do say some dumb shit in Dragon Ball, but most of the time they yell at each other and hit real hard and talk about power levels.
No, but
so I guess it's kind of...
I mostly meant in the way that, like, they just, like, clash with one another in the way they try to, like...
Oh, that's what you... Okay,
Yeah.
no, those were the Saiyans of... There's not just Saiyans in Dragon Ball, but anyway. Okay, so this is one of those fucking situations. 14 waves!
Yeah.
Woo!
So, let's get ready, folks, because this is going to be a long one.
It's gonna be very desync.
We're going for the long con.
It's gonna be so desync.
Yes.
Man, I believe the longer...
Thank God we're not talking about the gameplay.
Thank God. I believe the Majima construction stuff, I believe that if there is more of it, I should have checked that when I had the chance, now that I think about it.
The more there is of it, the more desync
The more there is of desync. So this episode might be fucked near the end. And I am very curious now. Because as you said, thankfully, we are not talking anything related to gameplay almost.
Yeah.
So that still works. But I am now very curious as to how the fuck... Because this is one of those things, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if I can fix that, so give up.
So...
Oh God!
Oh God, right!
I was so thinking about everything else. No time to think. Oh, fuck me.
Oh man, this is rough.
I was... Oof.
Oh my God!
Maybe some lightning blasts?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe... Also, like, take on the rocket guys. Thanks, Cage.
Oh my God, the other one! I didn't even pay attention!
Fuck! That's so shit!
Oh my God! My brain just shut off.
Complete
You're not
shut down.
sending anyone?
I did though! What the fuck? I did!
No!
The van surrendered.
Fuck!
The van gave up.
Well, so much for that. You know, I think it was you actually, Elianis, who sent that video. About the case of McDonald's and the hot coffee.
Right.
Because
Okay, I think that's on me because, like, honestly, when you said hot coffee, all I can think about is that fucking GTA San Andreas controversy.
No. It was that's not it. That's black coffee actually.
No, hot coffee is the San Andreas.
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was black coffee. Never mind. No, the controversy that I'm talking about is something that's related to McDonald's. Because earlier I was like, the McDonald's being involved in the controversy, say it ain't so. Because back in I think it was in the 90s, there was an old woman who...
Did you fucking put some effort into it, guys? Come on.
Who had who bought some coffee at McDonald's. She had it in between her lap. And then, unfortunately, the cap just...
Exploded.
It popped off, and the coffee just spilled all over her genitals. And because it was, I believe it's 190 degrees Celsius.
She got
Not Fahrenheit, Celsius. She got 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah, it was like twice the
temperature that it should actually be.
I was about to say, it's like, okay, well, that's actually your issue. I mean, that's kind of your own fault. Hold on, the coffee was how hot?
Yeah, no, the coffee was way
I mean,
beyond...
the mistake was definitely hers, but also, why the fuck do you have coffee this
No,
hot?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
What the fuck?
She had to.
She would have burned her mouth anyway.
She had to pay for the.
Now she burned her other
for the hospital bills, and
Sorry.
you know she did
Terrible
did
joke.
ask McDonald's if they could like pay part of the hospital bills. They never did. I think that at most they sent like a $20 gift card or something like that.
In fact, they use their.
It's enough for 4 coffees.
In fact, they used their media team to make her ridicule of like, see, some idiot American is suing someone for hot coffee. How dumb is that?
Yeah. Before that, she sued them because like this should not have gotten as hot as it was, and there were several complaints before then of like, oh, this coffee is scalding hot, and so the judge, seeing everything that happened and the fact that there were way too many cases, wanted to teach McDonald's a lesson.
Okay, well there has to be something here, right?
Despite the fact that
I'm seeing a pattern.
Despite the fact that she only asked for like, I think at most like $200,000 to pay for this, to just pay for the hospital bills. The McDonald's had to pay her like, I think,
Whoa.
$2 million, $2 or $6 million.
Oh, chump change.
Like I said, they then use their media.
And then
team to,
they use their their own lawyers to create a media campaign to ridicule her and make her seem like
It's a bold move after actually settling the fucking thing, huh?
Yeah, no, I know, right? Like they made her seem like a fucking dumb idiot for daring to like get burned.
Okay, this is going
by
very
herself.
poorly, by the way. I just want to point out this.
Yeah, no, this is not
actually
going
this
well.
whole operation is failing miserably.
Yeah.
I need money. Need money badly.
And her name is still used as an award, as an annual award for the dumbest court cases per year.
One of the reasons why I brought it up was because, like, recently, I think a couple weeks ago, my parents had a dinner with my godfather and my aunt, and we kind of talked about corporations like being sued for legal frivolities, and my mother brought up that case, and I kind of had to be to shut that shit down immediately and be like, no, that's not how it happened. Please stop this immediately. And I showed her the video of what's his name? Adam McNeely, I think is his name.
I forgot.
Yeah, from College Humor.
Adam Conover, you mean?
Yeah, Adam Conover.
The guy who ruins everything?
Yeah, exactly.
And by ruining everything, actually showing the truth and all that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's Adam Conover, yeah.
He made a video about the hot coffee case, and I showed them the video, and they were like, oh.
We were the fools.
Yeah, I feel real bad now. Well,
Yep.
thanks for telling us.
Yeah, well, that's what rich people with media do. Just like we can show people that our construction company is perfectly safe and will actually, in fact, will give you a great sense of satisfaction and gratification for the work you do.
Absolutely. God, if only the true essence of repair could actually like bring back your van to life.
That would be way too much.
No, I know.
I'm not saying I would disagree, though. Fuck it, who cares if it's kind of bullshit?
Yeah, reincarnation. Reincarnate your van into a power shovel.
Yeah, it's like, wow, it's weird how that works. I mean, I fucking said it, we build shit! We won't leave shit unbuilt.
And if we have to take parts to make something completely different, then so be it!
The salvage is there!
Shovel-chan.
Hold on. What?
Sorry.
No. What?
I said shovel-chan.
No, I got that. I just mean, why? What? What brought this?
You know how Pro CD had the cherub anime?
Right, the chair anime.
How about making a construction harem anime? Except instead of just everyday appliances.
Power drill couldn't have taken already.
Oh my god! Power drill! Oh no! Oh. Oh, he's the sexy. He's the
you
sexy
know-
one. He's got all the right moves.
You know I screw better than anyone you've ever known, right?
Oh my god! I'm gonna cry. I mean, I'm gonna cry partially because of allergies, but I'm also just gonna cry.
Also, I just thought about. There's a joke. Majima, Danny, build it. Can we do it? Fucking yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because Bob the Builder.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
That was
I immediately recognized
that
it.
was not part of my childhood, so I was not.
I was part of the reason why I recognized it was because I watched a lot of like music related nerds, and one of them was like, "Hey, let's talk about all the songs that went to #1 in the UK," and one of them was the Bob the Builder theme. I wish I was kidding.
You know, in a way, I'm glad to see that the UK never stopped being a fucking mess of a country. Let's be real. I was about to say, oh my god, Polar Phantom literally started singing in chat while you were talking. God damn it. Proving the fucking point right there. Proving the goddamn point.
I mean, also like this is the country that made what was it? American. Amazing Grace. Sorry, I was really struggling with the name for one. Amazing Grace on the bagpipes back in the 70s was also a #1 hit for like, I think, 6 weeks?
And people, you know, an American come in and go, man, is Canada a real country? I'm sorry, if you fucking look at these guys, how the fuck are you saying that about us?
Yeah, well, they have personality at least. As I'll say.
Yeah. But also, you know what I'll say? As someone
We
who,
have milk baggage shit.
as someone who does follow the
Wait.
Billboard Hot 100 pretty
What did I say? Milk bag? Bagged milk.
As someone who does follow the Billboard Hot 100 pretty closely, I watch a weekly show that talks about like the changes to the Billboard Hot 100 every week. The Billboard Hot 100 for the USA is a fucking mess because like one of the things that is very common nowadays is like album bombs, where like you can get a full album of like 10, 15, 20, 25 songs, all just crashing onto the Billboard and destroying the ecosystem that's been building over the weeks.
Okay.
Whereas at least in the UK, there's actually a limit that they input where it's like you can only get 3 songs from an album
Okay.
maximum. Which means that there's more groundswell for other artists to make their claim.
Am I getting a headache due to the weirdness of other countries? Is that what's happening right now? It says, okay.
Dude, there's
My god.
First time.
literally the weirdest thing that happens every fucking year is that the show is actually called Billboard Breakdown, but every time the fucking Drake releases
I
an
am
album,
having a fucking breakdown.
the fucking Canadian rapper Drake, every time he releases an album, it becomes an episode of the Billboard Breakdown because fucking half the fucking Billboard belongs to him now.
Well, the man knows his fucking influence. it
Oh my,
seems.
he's very. And someone made a very funny comparison, but honestly, it's kind of apt. He's the Elon Musk of Twitter, of hip hop.
I thought that was Kanye. Think about that for a second.
No, I know.
Okay, I think people say that, but what it should actually mean is Kanye. I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah, but the comparison was mostly like he got a lot of groundswell through dubious promotions. He has zero fucking charisma nowadays. Like the only way he gets any attention is because of memes.
I still feel like that applies to Kanye. Sure, we're not mixing.
It does apply to Kanye, but I feel like even if I don't respect Kanye as a person, and not so much as an artist,
He did make some great music.
he did make some great music. More so than Drake.
Not enough to reach a Michael Jackson point where, despite a lot of really bad shits, like Yeah, but like, come on, I gotta love him. Michael Jackson is actually such a phenomenon in the sense of like, despite everything that is very much not okay with him, he seems completely untouched still to this day. And that's like, that is impressive. I can't help but kind of respect that because that is a feat.
Yeah.
What the
totally.
fuck? Like, to this day, still untouched. He was that much of a fucking phenomenon. He might be the only one who can really do that.
But it's also weird to think about it because, like, even because, like, in the 2000s, he very quickly became.
So we're
a
playing
joke.
Yakuza Kiwami too, everybody. I just want to remind people.
It was like so easy to make fun of him.
Yeah. But at the same time, I think it was so easy. But as you can see, that didn't really do shit.
Yeah,
he was still untouchable.
Because like then he died, and then everybody had respect.
Not even
for him.
that. Just even this, like, yeah, he got smeared a lot, and yet you look at it, it's like, despite literally being smeared for so long, still feels untouchable.
Really?
It's fucking weird. He defies all logic. That much, he was that influential that honestly, you look at it, it's like, none of this should have gone the way it has.
Yeah,
logically,
totally.
and he just, it's fucking crazy.
I mean, yeah, like Michael Jackson is one of the most influential like pop male singers of the.
I mean, his rank is basically saying he's just under being called the king of music, you know? Like, to this point, that is... Alright, yeah. That's what I mean, it feels like it's just under the king of music.
He even married into music royalty.
Who would that be?
He married the daughter of Elvis Presley.
Oh wow, I didn't know about
Yeah,
that.
somehow, this whole time, that completely went over my head, never heard that.
Because I know that he had one song with like the actual Princess
fuck.
of Monaco, but you know, I didn't think that was actually a...
What?
Oh, you never heard about that
No?
one? Honestly, you know what?
Well, as Polar Phantom says, only Elvis can rival Michael Jackson. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah.
But also, I'm gonna say...
Ryuji's fucked. There's no way he walks away.
Oh man. I'm gonna say, don't
Take
go
down
and-
Chono, though.
Don't go and listen to Keep It in the Closet.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't like what the words that have just been uttered.
his first wife, Lisa Marie Presley.
Well then.
Keep It in the Closet was...
What did I just say?
No?
I'm...
You don't want to talk... You want me to talk about the song that talks about like his the rumors of him potentially being gay?
Oh, that's what this is about. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The
I
entire
am
album,
mildly reassured.
the entire album from which this was on was basically about him like taking gossip and tabloids and like making songs about them. And this one was particularly about the rumors of him being gay and you know, trying to have an air of secrecy. But the fact is, like, you know, given everything that we've learned about him after the fact that it's kind of like ASMR Michael Jackson just like whispering into your ear to like keep it in the closet, it's like,
Wait, is there like no music to it?
No, there's music. It's just, but it's also like it's a little wonky.
Really? I never would have. Fuck it. This episode's been going on way too long. I'm not even gonna sing. Fuck this. I'm just.
I'm not in the mood. That was so like the right in front of the fucking flaming van.
We did it, guys.
We saved the Mudma construction.
I went to fill my water bottle. My bottle was full. I don't know what I was doing. All right.
You just wanted to get a far away.
No, I just wanted a break.
This fucking
Okay,
mess
we
as
need to end this
possible.
episode. It has gone on way too long, and holy shit, that means it's going to be desynced to absolute trash. This is going to be fun. So everyone, I'm your lord.
I'm the brave.
And I'm the court wizard.
And thank you all for watching. I am so sorry. And until next time, as a word from me, you take care of yourselves. See ya.
I'm not.